In a quiet little town, surrounded by fields and old wooden houses, there lived a boy named Ethan. From the time he was small, everyone knew he had a sharp mind. He could solve puzzles faster than anyone in his class, remembered details like a computer, and dreamed bigger than most kids his age. Ethan had one dream that burned brighter than all the rest. He wanted to become a doctor. Not just for the prestige or money, but because he wanted to help people. Every time he walked past the small clinic in town, he imagined himself wearing that white coat, saving lives, bringing hope. But there was one big problem. Ethan couldn't control his own mind. Whenever he sat down to study, it was as if his brain became a wild horse running in every direction. His phone buzzed with notifications. YouTube tempted him with endless videos, Facebook with friends' posts, or sometimes he just slipped into long daydreams. He often told himself, "I'll start later. I've got plenty of time." But later never seemed to come. His parents reminded him, his teachers warned him, focus was key, discipline was the secret. But Ethan shrugged it off. "I'm smart," he thought. "I'll figure it out. Things will work out." That illusion shattered the day the scholarship exam results came in. He had walked into that test full of confidence, already imagining how proud his parents would be when he won. But when the results were posted, his heart dropped. He hadn't even come close. His friends, the ones who studied steadily, day after day, had scored high and earned their scholarships. Teachers who once praised him now shook their heads in disappointment. That evening, Ethan sat in his room with the lights off, staring at the wall. Shame hit him like a heavy stone in his chest. He knew he wasn't stupid. His failure wasn't about intelligence. It was about wasted time, about distraction, about pride. And right there, in that moment of heartbreak, Ethan realized something life-changing. Being smart wasn't enough. Without discipline, talent would take him nowhere. The very next morning, Ethan made a decision. He had to change. Not just his grades, not just his routine, but himself. He searched for someone who could guide him, not just in academics, but in training his restless mind. That's when he found Coach Turner, an old but sharp-eyed physical education teacher at his school. People said Coach Turner wasn't just about push-ups and running laps. He taught discipline, focus, and the kind of self-control that turned lazy boys into leaders. Ethan approached him after class, hesitant but determined. "Coach," he said quietly, "I don't know how to control my mind. Every time I sit to study, it runs everywhere. How do I fix it?" Coach Turner gave him a long, thoughtful look. Then a gentle smile spread across his weathered face. "Controlling the mind isn't easy, son," he said. "Come with me." He led Ethan to the empty school playground. From the equipment shed, he pulled out a toy bow and arrow and set up a board far down the field. "Here's your test," he said. "Hit the center of that board." Ethan gripped the bow, took aim, and fired. The arrow sailed through the air, but landed wide of the target. Coach Turner asked, "What were you looking at when you shot?" "The trees, the field, the board, everything," Ethan admitted. The coach shook his head. "And that's your problem. You're trying to see everything at once. A good archer looks only at the target, nothing else. Ethan, your life is the same. Your phone, your games, your daydreams, they're the trees and the field. If you want to succeed, your goal must be the only thing in your vision." Ethan felt the lesson sink deep into his chest. But he still asked, "Coach, where do I even start? How do I train my mind to stay on track?" Coach Turner's voice was steady. 4 rules. If you follow them, you'll change your life. 1. Control your thoughts. Whenever your mind wanders, bring it back. Remind yourself, this is study time, nothing else. 2. Create a routine. Make a daily schedule. Stick to it. Slowly, your brain will start to obey. 3. Remove distractions. Your phone, TV, useless apps. Keep them away while working. 4. Practice every day, not once in a while. Every day. Small habits add up, and that's the real key to discipline. Ethan nodded. His heart was pounding, but not from shame this time. From hope. That night, he began. He turned off his phone when he studied. He wrote a strict routine on paper and taped it to his wall. Every time his thoughts drifted, he whispered to himself, "My goal is to become a doctor." The first week was brutal. His hands itched to grab his phone. His mind screamed for a break. But he fought. Slowly, he felt something shift inside. He could study for 30 minutes, then an hour, then 2, without wandering. Weeks turned into months. Ethan transformed. His grades climbed. His focus sharpened. He wasn't just studying, he was training his mind like an athlete trains his body. Then came another exam. This time, when the results came, Ethan didn't just pass. He ranked first in the entire school. The scholarship was his. When he stepped on stage a year later to receive his award, he looked out at the cheering crowd. His parents were crying. His teachers smiled with pride. And in his heart, Ethan remembered Coach Turner's words. The mind is like a wild horse. If you don't control it, it drags you anywhere it wants. But if you train it, it will carry you straight to your destination. From that day forward, Ethan lived by one principle. Train the mind, and success will follow. And my friend, if you're listening to this story right now, maybe it's the reminder you need. Your phone, your distractions, your excuses, they're just noise. But your dream, that big dream inside you, deserves your full focus. So tell me, are you ready to train your mind? If this story touched you, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories. Until next time, stay disciplined, stay grateful, and keep moving forward. Your dream is waiting for you.